begin at the age of 14? Listen, according to the World Health Organization, it is the third major cause of death among the teenagers. And now, those are only teenagers. What about the grown-ups? Today we can see so many people killing themselves because of mental health issues. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Broader Perspective channel, and today we have a psychologist who is not only an undergraduate but also a master's graduate in the field of psychology, deals with a lot of trainings for the youth and teenagers. She is the CEO and founder of Youth Changers KE. Did you know that? Now, let's meet her. Venoranda! What's up?
Terry, hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Welcome to Limuru.
Wow, it has been so beautiful. More beautiful because people like you exist in this space.
Very, very true.
Wow.
Yes.
It is a pleasure to have you. Thank you for making time for this.
You're welcome.
Wow. So today we talk about the elephant in our country, and that is mental health issues.
Yeah.
So many calls from the field of a mentor, got so many calls from the teenagers and parents telling me how much they are facing mental health issues.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why we have you here, to help us understand it. Can you tell us something about mental health issues? And the most interesting thing is that I also understand that you did it as a project on your master's studies.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So thank you very much and welcome.
Yes.
Now, I would probably let's start by introducing myself again. My name is Venoranda. Most of the time I don't call myself a CEO.
Yes.
I call myself a team leader.
I do that. So Venoranda, talk to us about this giant, mental health. What is it?
So mental health is the absence of mental illnesses.
Yeah.
And we have so many different types of mental illnesses.
Yeah.
We have schizophrenia, we have bipolar, we have depression, and many others. Kenya has been ranked as one of the countries in Africa that is leading when it comes to depression. And the unfortunate thing is there's a lot of stigma associated with mental health. Yeah, as we grow up, many of us have been taught that if you're suffering, you should suppress that. Don't talk about it.
Yeah.
If you cry, you're the weak one. You should not cry in the first place. And these are some of the stereotypes that continue to reinforce or propagate stigma in the area of mental health. There's so many causes of mental health. One of the causes could be I come from a home where I do not feel loved or accepted.
Yeah.
It could be that my parents are actually in a toxic relationship, so there's a lot of abuse, there's a lot of violence happening at the family setup. And other than that, I'm just frustrated by what's happening around. Like, I cannot take it anymore. I have been heartbroken. I am financially constrained, and I do not know how to deal with all these things around me. It's just too overwhelming for me. So we also have other external factors that can actually attribute to one developing depression.
What about culture and the stereotypic beliefs? Because for me, that is actually something that people don't know.
Yeah.
They just, what is a society?
Yeah.
The large abstract entity that we exist in.
Yeah.
And in that large abstract entity, there we find the issues. We might find ourselves swimming in all through our lives, and then we are like, atwendi mahali.
Ni ukweli kabisa.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we need to help our young children unlearn is the fact that being emotional and allowing yourself to be vulnerable is very okay. Wow. It's very unfortunate that we have taught the boy child that they should not cry. Like, you're just telling someone you should not cry. You should be strong. And I keep asking myself, strong for who? When you're going through a crisis, you need to man up. These are the things, and these are the different messages that we actually teach many young boys when they're growing up. And I'm talking about boys because I did a study on depression among boys in Kiambu County.
Wow.
And the findings were very perplexing. perplexing because many young men are depressed, but they totally don't talk about it. This is something that, how do you even start talking about that you're depressed or you feel frustrated?
Yeah.
You will be laughed, you will be a laughing stock. People are going to laugh at you. So it's very important for us to emphasize on the importance of telling people that, you know what, it is very okay to cry. Crying is very healthy.
Yeah.
That, you know, when you feel frustrated, it is fine to talk to somebody else. When you feel overwhelmed, it is okay to say, hey, I am overwhelmed.
Yeah. The other thing that I would also want you, from the eyes of a psychologist, to talk to us about is, what is that daily therapy that we can have to avoid those mental issues? Like, I'm from that chaotic job, I'm coming from that family that doesn't want to see me, I feel like I'm left out, I feel like I'm not enough to the society, I feel like I'm too old to achieve whatever I need to achieve, I feel like I'm not doing enough to get the right kind of a girlfriend or a boyfriend that I'm supposed to have. I feel like I have too many responsibilities, but my parents don't understand. They'll keep on asking me, hello Teresia, we need money.
Yeah.
We need this from you. And it's kind of depressing to most of the people. Now, what would you say to such kind of people, like when they go home? What are some of the things that they need to do every day to check on their mental health?
So one of the things that I'm very, and Teresia knows about it, I'm very critical about self-care.
Self-care.
And I keep talking about self-care, and like people are like, oh, how do you do self-care?
Yes.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah? There are moments when I don't pick calls beyond 9 o'clock.
Oh. I called you today in the morning though, and she backfired on me. She was Mteja. I'm like, you take too long before you wake up. And she's like, who told you that?
I was sleeping. Exactly. Yeah. So if it's past 9 o'clock, especially at night, Venoranda might not, high chances she might not pick your calls. Because that should be my time to rest. I've been having a long day. It should be my time to rest. The other thing that I'm also very keen about, we call it in psychology the cognitive triangle.
Oh,
and just to break it down, that simply means that how you think affects how you feel, and it ultimately affects how you act. Many times, we need to make sure that we continually give ourselves a lot of self-love and positive self-talk. What are you thinking about you? Is it positive in the first place? Because if you think that, you know, you're inadequate, for example, if you think or perceive yourself to be, I'm not good enough, the feeling that will attract is very negative.
Wow.
Yeah? And your actions are also going to be very negative. So I keep encouraging people that we need to continually feed ourselves with a lot of positive vibes, a lot of positivity.
No negativity.
I keep saying, buddies, no negative energy. Cut it off.
Cut it.
I cut off from negative energy completely. I don't like it.
By the way, talking of that, which is very important, what about this habit that we have in our society of validation? We seek for validation way too much. Am I too good to do something? You know, and in this case, like, you're looking forward towards impressing someone, or being a good father, being a good husband, being, like, you just want to make those people happy. And you're also searching for your happiness through what they can validate you for.
It's very true. We need to talk about self-esteem and probably self-worth, because how you also perceive yourself really matters. And based on the study that I did, if you are highly depressed, the chances of you having low self-esteem are super high. So there's a very big correlation between depression and self-esteem. So we need to ask ourselves, do I actually accept who I am?
Who you are?
The long Venoranda that I am.
Oh my God, she's so tall. She's 5'11". I'm starting a basketball team and she's being my center. You know?
Yeah.
By the way, talking of that,
Yes.
one thing that we need to know is that you can never change the family that you have, but you can always, that is why you have the choice of friends, and you
Yeah.
can always choose who to associate yourself
Yeah.
with,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, very true. And it's also very important for us to identify our support system. I have a very, very strong support system.
Yeah.
Not entirely from my family, but I
Yeah.
have a lot of people who hold my hands.
Oh.
A lot of amazing humans out here who continually hold my hand and tell me, Venoranda,
Yeah.
you know, keep going. Because there are times I feel like, you know, this is just too overwhelming for me.
Oh
what
my
do I do
God.
with it? You know?
But you're in a good position because
I
what
have-
about, you know, like when you get to third floor, you are on another level.
Very true.
Wengine wetu tuko second floor, bado tunaangalia true friends ni nani, washaenda
Walienda
kitambo, siku hizi hata watuongeleshani, wanasema you're too serious for life. Wewe
keep
ukijoin tukienda club.
I keep saying,
Yeah.
pick your friends like apples. The same way you would go to the market and you want to choose that beautiful apple, that is how you should select your friends.
Oh my God.
I do not just allow anyone in my circle. And I have a reason for that. Because if I am around you, Terry,
Yes.
and you have a lot of negativity,
Yes.
the chances of me carrying your unconscious negative behaviors
Yes.
are very, very high.
It also drains my energy.
Exactly.
I hate negative energy, and it is a choice, by the way, that you
Exactly.
make. And as she said, just to add on it as we are winding up, is that, you know, true friends are like diamonds,
Very,
very
very
hard to find.
Very,
But
very
fake friends are over there like leaves, you know.
They're all over.
So it's very important. Oh my God, you're the best. Me and you can talk and talk and
I
talk.
know, we can talk.
Give us a parting shot as we leave.
So I would encourage everyone, if you're struggling with depression or if you feel that you're not well mentally, please get help. I think for me that would be my first step. The second thing, make sure that you identify a support system around you. So when you're going through a tough situation, who can you actually talk to? That's also very important. My third point would be to talk to the parents. Let us teach and tell our children that it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to cry, that there's nothing wrong with you admitting that you're frustrated or overwhelmed or that things are too difficult. And lastly, I think it's very important for us to break the stigma around mental health. Let's talk about these issues. Don't be scared, don't be worried. It starts, the change happens or the difference happens when you come out and say, hey, this is what I'm going through. I do not understand, but I think I have a problem. So let's talk about these things.
Wow, thank you so much. You're the best. High five, high five, high five. Thank you so much. Please do tell us what you think about it. If you're going through a mental challenge, you know, please just go ahead, share with us, and Venoranda will be here to share with us. You know, we can find her on social media as Venoranda Kuboka.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
And make sure you subscribe to this channel. A lot more is coming. We've taken some break, but we'll be coming with real hot conversation.
Oh yeah, what a show.
Whoa! Hatujataja mtu.